breaking news which is coming in that we are quickly shifting focus across to. This is damning for the another parivar in Jammu and Kashmir. Former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti's party, the PDP's office, allegedly sits on an encroached 3 canals of state land in Sunjwan of Jammu. The land is suspected to have been encroached upon when Mufti Muhammad Saeed was the Chief Minister. Prominent party leaders, and this includes Haseeb Drabu, have already been named in today's list, and this includes another prominent PDP leader, Talib Hussain. He's illegally grabbed 2 canals of government land. Let me go across to Pradeep Datta, senior editor, who's joining us from Jammu. Well, Pradeep, this is damning. Yesterday here on Times Now, we exposed the blind loot by the Abdullah family, and now it is the other big family of Jammu and Kashmir, the Muftis, who seem to be the real enemies of the people of Kashmir, looting them blindly while they were in power?
No doubt is left that why these people in fact had been asking for the restoration of Article 370, because Article 370 was kind of a Suraksha Kavach, and under the garb of that, they had been continuing with their misdeeds. Yesterday here we exposed how Farooq Abdullah had grabbed 7 canals of forest and state land, and now it's the Mehbooba Mufti's party leader Talib Hussain who has grabbed the 2 canals of land. So this clearly shows that they all had been hand in glove. That's one of the reasons that they have ganged up together. They have a problem coming of any Indian coming and investing here that's going to empower people of Jammu and Kashmir, but they have no problem themselves grabbing land, and that's how they had misused Roshni Act, and which was supposed to give electricity to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, but none had realized that it will be in fact leading them towards darkness, keeping them in dark, and how they will be misusing this Roshni Act and grabbing land. See, he is not the only one. There have been so many from her party. We have Haseeb Drabu, who was the former finance minister. He was the finance minister in Mufti Muhammad Saeed's time also, finance minister Mehbooba Mufti's time also. So they all have grabbed land under the Roshni scheme, at so many prices they got those prime land. This basically scheme was brought in 2001 by Farooq Abdullah with an intent that hydroelectric projects will be constructed with whatever money they will get after regularizing encroached land. But these sharks kept on, in fact, gobbling the piece of land. Nobody realized that, in fact, this was going to be one of the biggest ever scams, 25,000 crore. Had this 25,000 crore been utilized in a better way.
This is one of the biggest ever scams. The day after, Times Now exposed the blind loot by the Abdullahs. Now we are exposing the loot by the Mufti. Shehzad Poonawala is also joining us, a political analyst. Shehzad, I believe you have more details of exactly what the modus operandi was, the time frame around when this blind loot, the people of Kashmir and Kashmir itself, was done.
Absolutely. Meghna, first of all, congratulations to Times Now, because Times Now is the one who's been from day one exposing the Roshni scam. But let me tell you what this dossier, yesterday Farooq Abdullah and his land grabbing was exposed allegedly, but today this dossier names Mehbooba Mufti, and what it says is, and it will be up on the screen very shortly, that former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti's PDP office sits on encroached 3 canal of state land in Sanjwan, Jammu. Land is suspected to have been encroached when Mufti Muhammad Saeed was the Chief Minister, and prominent party leaders like Haseeb Drabu have already been named as the beneficiaries of this 25,000 crore scam. So today's list prominently names the leaders like Talib Hussain, who's a prominent leader of the PDP. He illegally grabbed 2 canals of government land. There are a lot of journalists and editors who have also been named in this dossier, which I believe has been accessed exclusively by Times Now. So yet again, this is a big jolt for the Gupkar gang. And the question is not just about Zameen, but also about Zamir. Yes, जमीन के नाम पर जमीर किस तरीके से उसका सौदा हुआ, this is the big question. The people of Jammu Kashmir were in fact fleeced in the name of the Roshni scam. Land parcels were grabbed by the high and mighty of the first families of Jammu Kashmir, and this 25,000 crore scam, which was pointed out by the CAG report, also by the High Court of Jammu Kashmir, has been unraveled by Times Now. But this is another big name that has emerged after Farooq Abdullah. Yesterday it was Farooq Abdullah, the NC of course denied it, but today it is Mehbooba Mufti, the PDP PDP's top leadership and also the party office of the PDP, which has been basically said to have encroached upon government land. So today it would be interesting to see whether the Gupkar will continue to remain Chupkar or whether they will come out with a strong response. But the question is also on the Congress party. The Congress party has one ally in Lalu Prasad in Jharkhand, another ally in the Gupkar, whether it's Farooq Abdullah or Mehbooba Mufti. Congress ka haath taint ke saath. That is another message that is coming out from this entire news break.
Yes, it is very surprising, isn't it? There is always a Congress link which emerges every time there is graft and corruption which comes to light. In fact, let me go across to Poonam. Poonam, I believe you have the entire dossier. Can you read out some of the operative parts on how exactly this land grab had happened?
Yes, Meghna, I'm going to take our viewers through this document that has now been put in public domain by the Jammu and Kashmir administration. Yesterday, we put out a similar document which spoke about the case against Farooq Abdullah. Today, we're going to talk about PDP. This says PDP party office and a prominent PDP leader, Talib Hussain, figures in this list made public on the government website. Prominent political party has been in power multiple times. Former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti's party, PDP's office, sits on an encroached 3-canal state land in Sunjwan, Jammu. This is the same area where the private residence of Farooq Abdullah was also situated, where he encroached upon 7 canals of land. Land is suspected to have been encroached when Mufti Muhammad Saeed was the chief minister. So it was not during Mehbooba Mufti's tenure, but this was during the tenure of her father as the chief minister. Prominent party leaders, including Hasib Drabu, who is the former finance minister of Jammu and Kashmir, already named. Today's list includes another prominent PDP leader, Talib Hussain. He illegally grabbed 2 canals of government land. So it is Mehbooba Mufti's leader. Also, it is Mehbooba Mufti's party office that now stands on an illegally encroached upon land.
So there you have it. Mehbooba Mufti's own party office, the headquarters, is now on an illegally encroached upon land. This land belongs to the people of Kashmir, not to any of these parivars or their personal parties which they are running like fiefdoms. Pradeep Datta, if I can come to you, Shehzad was always saying that there is always a Congress link which is emerging. Yesterday, you got to us those visuals of Farooq Abdullah's house, a palatial house that he has built on public land. Today it is PDP office. For them, Kashmir was their fiefdom.
You rightly said that they were, in fact, Kashmir was their fiefdom, and they were like the feudal lords who had been using and misusing their power. It was not only about land grab, it was misuse of power, misrepresentation of fact, as we have seen in the case of Farooq Abdullah also, where he procured 3 canals of land, but he did not take the possession of that. Instead, what he did, he grabbed 7 canals of the forest and state land. Normally, there can't be any construction of the forest land. When yesterday the National Conference came out with a denial, they were rightly saying that Farooq Abdullah had not got the land as per the Roshni scheme. The reason being that forest land doesn't come under the Roshni scheme, but they did not tell the world that it was encroachment, because we had been talking about the encroachment of land by Farooq Abdullah. We never said that he had encroached land as under the Roshni scheme. So there's a difference between that. But he had encroached upon the land. He misused the power because in 1998 he was the chief minister of the state. And the same thing had been done by the Hasib Drabu himself, being the finance minister. How come you be misusing the power? He had been, the Mehbooba Mufti had been that time the chief minister of the state. So they had been constructing their offices. They had been misusing that scheme. Basically, that scheme was meant for the people. Misusing this for this state land. State land
Absolutely.
is basically meant for the welfare of the people. Probably you can construct parks, you can come out with hospitals, stadium, or any other recreational center, but not to be utilized for converting this into a concrete jungle the way they have done by constructing big palatial bungalows for their own luxurious lifestyle. So these people were like Maharajas and Maharanis, and they had been treating Praja like as
state lands should be used for the welfare of the people of Kashmir. It cannot go to any specific parivar. The first families, however, feel that it's part of their fiefdom for them to build palatial houses or their own party offices. For them, they've put themselves over the mandate of the people. This is going to be the top focus story. You can see more details of it on timesnownews.com as well. We're going to be slipping into a short break, but Pradeep Datta and Shehzad Poonawala continue to stay with us. We'll return with more details.